here.
Okay, stop.
Who's Advaita?
Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prashtaya Bhutale Shrimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Sarasvati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
No, stop this. Okay.
Who's
So now,
Ācārya?
Shiva, we will continue having class. Or?
Okay.
So, what festival is it today?
Advaita Ācārya.
The appearance day of Advaita Ācārya.
Is that
Yes?
Advaita Ācārya's house?
Okay, so
Papa?
this is the house of Advaita Ācārya, and there were many pastimes that
That's a nice house area.
has been performed.
It's so old. That house is so old.
Well, it's 500 years old, more than that.
Can I tell something?
So
Is
this
that-
house, listen, Keshava. This house is where Advaita Ācārya resided, and in this house, many pastimes of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu occurred also.
Can
The
I
devotees used to gather there, and they used to perform what?
Yagya.
What is yagya? Which yagya?
I'm singing.
Singing what?
Hare Krishna.
The congregational chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Sankirtan yagya. Yes?
That's quite a nice house
So-
where he lives.
Yes, very simple, surrounded by trees and all. So, Advaita Ācārya, who is he? We see him that he is one of the Panchatattva. Yes? Pancha. What does Pancha mean?
Ācārya.
Pancha means five.
Yes.
Five. And Tattva means?
7.
Tattva means truth. So the five truth. Okay.
My mom is such a question where Advaita's house was in India.
So, you see here the five Panchatattva.
As I see Chaitanya Nityananda.
Advaita Ācārya's house must be in Navadvip, but I don't know where exactly. So, you see the lotus feet? So, who do we have in the center?
Lord Chaitanya.
Yes, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Yes? Who do we have here?
Nityananda.
Prabhu Nityananda. Who do you have here?
Sri Advaita.
Shri Advaita. And then?
Gadadhara.
Gadadhara.
Shivasa.
And Shivasa. So, Advaita Ācārya is Mahavishnu.
Mahavishnu.
Mahavishnu who came. Who is Mahavishnu?
Advaita Ācārya.
The form of the Lord who is the gigantic form who breathes out universes. He's the first Purusha avatar. Can you say Purusha avatar? So Mahavishnu, who breathes out universes from his transcendental body.
And also he breathes all the moons into his nose and back out.
Let's go see Mahavishnu. Can we say Vishnu? Vishnu. Yes.
My mom told where.
Yeah, and I answered. I said it's in Navadvip. I don't know where exactly.
Navadvip where Lord Chaitanya and Sri Advaita. Somewhere near Navadvip, Mom.
So here, okay. Is this Mahavishnu?
Yes.
No. This is Garbhodakashayi Vishnu. This Vishnu is within each universes, and he's lying down on the water that fills half of the universe. Okay. Next, let's see if we can find Mahavishnu. Is this Mahavishnu?
Yeah. No.
No. This is Kshirodakashayi Vishnu. He is Shvetadvip. He is on the white island surrounded by the ocean of milk. So he's the third Purusha avatar. But now we are looking for Mahavishnu. Mahavishnu is the first Purusha avatar. Okay, he is the one who breathes out universes. Here we go. Okay. Mahavishnu. So you see, everybody says Mahavishnu. So Then each universes he expand as the second Purusha avatar. Garbhodakashayi Vishnu, like that. So Mahavishnu, he came as Advaita Ācārya. Yes. And here's a beautiful picture of Advaita Ācārya.
The Shaligram.
Who is he worshipping?
Shaligram.
Wow, the Shaligram.
And
Shaligram.
he's got eyes.
Shaligram.
Shaligram.
Yeah. So what is he worshipping the Shaligram with?
Tulsi.
Tulsi leaves and
Garland.
water from
Ganga.
the Ganga river behind. You see?
Yes.
So he's on the bank of the river and he's worshipping the Shaligram. We have Shaligram here. Yes? We have beautiful. How many Shaligrams we have now?
We have
On the altar, we have 5.
And
Yeah.
also I
We have
have
4
one.
on the big throne and 1 on a small throne on the altar.
Two.
Yeah?
After here. After
I'm
the...
saying 4 on the main altar. There's 4 and then 1, so 5 Shaligrams. So Advaita, do you know why Advaita Ācārya was so devotionally worshipping the Shaligram?
Because he wasn't...
He wanted Krishna to come
Ah,
down.
very good.
I
He wanted Krishna to come down personally, but he's Krishna himself. He's Mahavishnu. How is it that he wants Krishna himself to come?
Yes, because Krishna, because Krishna gone in that
So he wants the original Krishna himself, the original personality of Godhead. Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam. Krishna is the origin of all Vishnus. Yes?
It's the little Krishna.
So he wanted Krishna himself to come and save all the fallen souls. And how did Krishna come?
Lord Chaitanya.
As Lord Chaitanya. So is there a difference between Krishna and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
No.
They're very same.
Is Chaitanya also Shiva?
So it is said that sometimes he's an incarnation of Lord Shiva also, but he's Mahavishnu, he's Vishnu Tattva. So he's Vishnu himself, but somehow there's also Shiva incarnated with him. Somehow or other. So he's worshipping with Tulsi. So we can understand that Lord Shaligram really likes Tulsi and Ganga water. Yes? So to worship Lord in his form as Shaligram is...
Shaligram's wife is Tulsi.
Yes, it's very simple. Okay? So Shaligram should always be with Tulsi. If we separate Shaligram with Tulsi Devi, he's very unhappy.
Then he'll cry.
It's just like separating the wife.
And it'll
the
make like
husband.
this and make a sad face.
Okay? No, that won't happen, but you should not separate. Okay? So here's the house where Advaita Ācārya lived.
It's so old.
Okay?
Yes.
So, but it's a beautiful place, right?
Yes.
It's a very
And
sanctified place.
It's
It's a pure place, right? So we can see here Advaita Ācārya
Yes.
performing Sankirtan Yagya with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, Gadhar and Srivasa. Yes? So this was the main pastime of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and the Panchatattva. What is that? Harinam Sankirtan. Just to chant the holy name of the Lord. Big kirtans. Many hours. Very loud. Dozens of mridangas.
That would be
For-
so indissolvable.
Something like 12 mridangas. 40 kartals. Like that. So much so that their kirtan would be so loud and transcendental that the whole universe could hear. Because the kirtan of the Lord is transcendental and can be heard even by the demigods in the heavenly planets.
Who is Shiva Daddy?
Srivasa, not Adi, Srivasa. Srivasa, Adi Gaura Bhaktavrinda means and all the devotees of Lord Gauranga.
And what about the other one?
We say Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Jaya Shri, okay, together we sing. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Srivasa, Adi Gaura Bhaktavrinda, Adi Gaura Bhaktavrinda, all the devotees of Lord Gauranga.
What about the other one there? The other one?
No, there are many. The Panchatattva are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, but then all the other devotees are there. Adi Gaura Bhaktavrinda. Again, the same picture.
Who is Shiva?
No, Shiva is not, as we said. Sometimes it is said that Advaita Ācārya is an incarnation of Shiva, but we understand that
Shrivasa.
Shrivasa. He is an incarnation of Narada Muni. So this is when
Who's the other one?
the Adhari is an incarnation of the internal potency of the Lord. So Srimati Radharani. So this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who is revealing his Vishvarupa to Advaita Ācārya. He's showing the universal form.
Yes,
Here again, Advaita Ācārya, the five Panchatattva performing Harinam Sankirtan. Where are they?
the temple.
What temple is this?
Jagannath Puri.
That looks like Jagannath Puri, right? Looks very much like Jagannath Puri.
Yes.
So because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived in Jagannath Puri, this is the place that he stayed after taking sannyas. Especially now he's not taking sannyas yet in this picture, but he stayed there. And he performed big Harinam Sankirtan. Okay, this is Advaita Ācārya seeing the pastime of Lord Balaram bringing...
Balaram's angry because he cannot go in the pool.
It's not a pool, it's the Yamuna river. So Yamuna Devi did not want to come close, so Balaram brought the Yamuna Devi by Advaita Ācārya seeing this pastime. Advaita Ācārya, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepting Bhoga offering from his devotee. It looks very much like Prabhupada, huh? See?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, Sri Advaita is here.
Yes, Advaita Ācārya is here, Nityananda Prabhu is here.
And who's the other one?
I do not know. Harinam Sankirtan again.
Prabhupada?
See how all the devotees are very ecstatic?
Yes.
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's tears are flowing like this. It is said, you know a syringe? You know, like when you press water very strong out of a syringe, what happens? The jet is very strong, right? The jet of water. It is said that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, sometimes ecstatic symptoms were so strong that the tears that came out of his eyes were like jets of syringe. It was... so these symptoms are all spiritual and transcendental. They're not material, which means we cannot understand them with our brain. We cannot think about it and, oh, I will understand by thinking. No. It has to be revealed.
But they're also crying.
Yeah, so all the devotees are crying also in ecstatic love. So Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to perform his pastime of congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord, and he used to drown all his devotees in ecstatic love of God. Because now what we're doing sadhana bhakti. Sadhana bhakti means we are doing devotional service with regulation. We must do like that. We must do like this. Wake up. Do like that. Okay? But these devotees are not like us. These devotees are liberated, which means that all they do is only devotional service. And they do it out of
Love.
pure love. It's spontaneous. They just want to do this. Just like
Nothing else.
for you boys, it is very spontaneous to play, right?
And no watching.
Immediately when you have some free time, play. I don't need to tell you, okay, now it's 5 o'clock, you need to play. Does that sound right? Now it's 6 o'clock, you need to run and have fun. I don't need to tell you that. You do it naturally. So for these devotees, naturally, they just want to be doing devotional service. Again, the Panchatattva.
Oh, 2 pictures at the same time. Huh? Why did you say the Panchatattva again?
Here, Panchatattva, there's pictures of
And
Panchatattva.
look, Harinam Sankirtan
Harinam
again.
Sankirtan. Yeah.
Harinam Sankirtan.
Do you know what Nagar Sankirtan means? Now they are performing Nagar Sankirtan.
Yes.
So, Sankirtan, you know what it is, right?
Yes, so they go everywhere, all around the
Sankirtan.
town.
Oh, okay. Not bad, Keshava. Nagar means street.
Yes.
So, Nagar Sankirtan means to perform loud chanting of the holy name in the streets of the cities.
Yes.
So, this is the movement that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu started. Just like sometimes some of us, we go outside and chant, right? In the street. But when Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to do it, hundreds of thousands of people used to join. Hundreds of thousands. Do you know how big a crowd that is? I think it's bigger than the whole Sunshine Coast.
And can I also, when Jagannath is when Jagannath comes out,
The Ratha Yatra, yes? Right.
so many people
Yes.
go.
So, okay, you know in Jagannath Puri, the Ratha Yatra festival?
Yeah, we watched that.
We can take a look.
I watched something like this before.
And Janze Pusudam
Jagannath, you see?
Radha Yatra.
So you will see, you see this?
Yes, the same.
How
We're
many?
using way too many platforms. We should just use one.
Okay, so you see how many people?
Yes, can you put the sound?
So many. Huh?
Can you put the sound?
So all the devotees of Lord
Look at
Jagannath.
the horse.
You see how big this chariot is?
Yeah, look at the horse.
Millions of devotees, you see? See this? See this? Well, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, it was like this every time he would perform Harinam Sankirtan. And when Jagannath Ratha Yatra was going on and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was there, you could imagine this times many more. Because at that time there were not big buildings like this, it was open. So there would be so many devotees
So all the
surrounding.
big building will crash.
They were not there 500 years ago, that's all. There were small houses only, very small houses. No, that's
So
now,
a
but
big Ratha
500 years ago
Yatra.
it used to be much greater even, because the Lord was personally there, yes?
Yes.
So, but every time Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was perform his congregational chanting in Jagannath Puri, that many amount of people would come out, many more.
Wow.
Can you imagine a kirtan with all these people?
Yeah,
You need some large thing to get all the people.
So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to organize, he was very organized in his kirtan. He would say, okay, I will appoint a singer leader in different groups. So he would separate the singing in many groups, sometimes 4 groups. Then he would appoint a lead singer in every group. Then he would appoint a lead dancer in every group. Then he would appoint mridangas. So in this group, maybe 4 mridangas here, 4 mridangas here, 4 mridanga, and then 16 kartals, 16. So 4 times more kartals than mridanga. And then all of this would resound. Okay, so let's go continue to see some of those paintings. So when we speak of Advaita Ācārya, we cannot avoid speaking of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. These two personalities are very intimately connected. You see, every time we see Advaita Ācārya, we see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also. Yes? Yeah, Advaita. This is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu who is accepting Prasadam at the house of Advaita Ācārya. We've seen that house.
Yes, but who's the
At this
pink
house.
one? Who's the pink
This
one?
is where Chaitanya Mahaprabhu accepted Prasadam.
The pink one is Gadada. Who's the pink one? Gadada.
It could be, I'm not certain. Okay. Again, the congregational chanting, you see?
And when we went to the tree when the lion was born,
Yeah.
So you see the Jagannath Ratha Yatra? So the same festival that we just saw was also performed 500 years ago with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Would you like to be there
Yes.
to see this Ratha Yatra and see Chaitanya Mahaprabhu?
Yes.
Actually, you can.
Wow.
Yes, because these pastimes are going on eternally. If you become qualified, Keshava, Narayan, and Sudam, if you become qualified, you can enter into these pastimes.
So you see them in your mind.
Not in your mind, you will be there. Because these pastimes are always going on, they are eternal. If you become qualified, after you leave this body, you can merge into the pastimes of the Lord. Which means you will be there, you will be one of these devotees assisting the Lord in His pastimes. Because the activities of Krishna are eternal. That means it's never ending. Not that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came 500 years ago and now he's finished. Is he finished? No. He's ever existing, yes? Which means his activities are ever existing. Is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu just sitting down doing nothing? No, he's eternally performing his Harinam Sankirtan. People who think that Krishna just sits down and do nothing, they're called impersonalists, Mayavadis. Krishna is always full of activities. So that means that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Sankirtan Yagya is ever going on. Advaita Ācārya is always part of it. Nityananda Prabhu, Gadadhar, Shivasa, and all the personal associates. So if you become qualified, sit properly. Sit properly. If you become qualified, you can merge. You see this devotee here? He's catching the tears of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Yes, and drinking
And he
it
will
like
drink Charanamrita. Yes? Charanamrita.
We have one after that No, we have that one there.
Slightly different. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu playing. They challenged Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. They say, "Oh, you claim to be a cowherd boy. You're Krishna. It means you're a cowherd boy. You cannot be a real cowherd boy unless you know how to swing a stick on your finger." Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Oh, okay, I'll show you." He started to swing a stick. Because Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is a cowherd boy, isn't he? Because it's Krishna.
Yes.
Right? This is pastimes, splashing one another. So here we have Ramananda, I believe this is Ramananda Rai, and I believe this is...
The one that we saw like from
no,
above.
I think this is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. So the ring, and here we have Advaita Ācārya and Nityananda Prabhu. Yeah. So this is Ramananda Rai and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. Great, great learned scholars. But look, they're playing just like children. Why is that?
Because they're getting washed. They're washing themselves.
No, they already got washed. So why are they playing like children? Because the soul is eternally young. We are always young. And these two great personalities are flooded in ecstatic love of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and so they become like children. And they splash one another. And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, "Oh, you must go and tell them that they are great scholars. They should not become agitated like that." But actually, he's just kidding. He's just joking. Making fun. And here Advaita Ācārya splashing Nityananda Prabhu splashing Advaita Ācārya. So you see these devotees, they have achieved perfection. These devotees, they have merged, they have entered, not merged, we can say entered the pastimes of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So we also can belong to one of these devotees, or devotee of these devotees, like that. Yeah? Because these devotees are eternally liberated souls. So we can become the devotee of one of these devotees. Can we become the devotee of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu directly?
No.
No. Krishna does not like that. He doesn't want us to think, "I want to be your devotee." Krishna does not like that. Krishna likes, you become the devotee of my devotee.
Yes.
The devotee of 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 Krishna. Like that. The more you think like that, the more Krishna is pleased. Sit properly, Keshav. Sit properly. Sit properly.
I'm getting tired. I'm not tired.
You sit properly when eating. You're not tired of eating. You can sit properly for class. So here again, Panchatattva.
What's that?
Okay, so we are going to speak. This is a very beautiful painting. This painting in the temple. In the temple where, when I grew up and I was going to the temple as a little boy. Can I finish my sentence without being interrupted?
You taught us the
Please.
story of
Sudan and Narayan. Listen, so the temple where I used to go when I was young, this painting is there in the Prashadam room. Very big, huge. Big like the wall.
You told me.
I can repeat things, Narayan. It's not that things that once you say it once in your life, you cannot repeat again. Okay, I think those are not. Okay, so now we're going to speak about this particular painting of Advaita Ācārya worshipping the Shalagram Shila. Would you like to hear a little story?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go. So while looking at this picture, you can hear, okay? 500 years ago, in the city of Navadvip in West Bengal, there lived a devotee named Advaita Prabhu. He had long white hair and a long white beard and was very wise. Listen.
I want to see the picture of the story.
No, there's no picture in that story, so that's why I'm showing this here. Okay? Listen. Every day he gave lectures from the scriptures, and all the devotees from the area were coming to hear them. His house was a place of joy and happiness, filled with the sounds of constant chanting of the holy names of the Lord. Because of his great wisdom, compassion, and proper conduct, he bore the honorary title of Ācārya and was known as Advaita Ācārya. Okay, both of you sit properly. Sudam and Keshava. You started Sudam. Sit properly. Keshava, sit properly. Sit properly. Okay. So he had the title Ācārya. Can everybody say Ācārya? Ācārya means a spiritual master who preaches by example. Okay? Keshava, sit properly. It's not that long. Listen. Although he was always content within himself, Advaita Ācārya was sad about the unhappy people around him. So was he unhappy himself? No, he was happy, but he was sad for who? The other people who forgot Krishna. Yes? He saw that the people were greedy and always eager to satisfy their senses. He saw that they were always quarreling, speaking lies, and fighting with one another, and that they knew nothing about pure devotional service. In this way, Advaita Ācārya was constantly thinking on how to help them. And after deep reflection, what did he do? Sit properly, Sudam. How many times I have to repeat? He started to worship the Shaligram. They thought that people nowadays are so much engrossed in sense gratification. My dear Lord, please come on earth yourself to save the fallen soul of Kali Yuga. In this way, Advaita Ācārya, on the bank of the river Ganges, worshipped the Shalagram Shila, the Lord, in the form of Shalagram Shila, with tulsi leaf and Ganga water. He knew that the simple offering of love would be enough to please him because he offered with pure love. And in this way, Lord Krishna in Shvetadvip, he heard. Lord Krishna, actually Vishnu in Shvetadvip. You saw that picture of Vishnu in Shvetadvip?
No.
The milk ocean?
Yes.
Yes, we saw that, right? So he heard the prayer of Advaita Ācārya. Let's find, let's see. Vishnu here. So, on Shvetadvip with Lakshmi Devi, he heard, my devotee is calling me to go on earth and save the fallen souls. So Lakshmi Devi said, what is happening? I must go down now. And he came and took birth as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
You can tell Nitai.
No, Nimai. Yeah,
Nitai is Nityananda.
Yes, Nitai is Nityananda. So, in this way, Advaita Ācārya worshipped the Lord, and Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu descended. And Advaita Ācārya was chanting there, Hari, Hari Bol, chanting the holy name and wishing for the Lord to descend. In this way, Lord Vishnu descended to earth to save all the falling souls of Kali Yuga by spreading the Harinams and Kirtan ki jai. In this way, it's because of Advaita Ācārya that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came. Yes, thank you, Advaita Ācārya. Yes, we should say. So, Advaita Ācārya and Haridas Thakur also, they were the both personalities who were praying for Chaitanya Mahaprabhu to come. Yes, so today is Advaita Ācārya's appearance day. So we are going to have a program at noon. What are we going to do?
Sing!
Okay, we're going to have some Pushpanjali. We're going to do some flower offering.
Yes!
Which means we'll have to gather some flowers, but it's raining like anything, so we'll have to try to get some flowers in the rain. Okay?
Yes, we need an umbrella.
Yes, with the umbrella we'll try to gather some flowers. Can we do this soon? We'll do it with a big umbrella, or we'll wait until the rain subsides maybe? We'll see.
Oh, the rain.
So we'll gather flowers, we'll do a flower offering, then we'll have a big kirtan, yes? And then we'll offer the Bhoga offering, and then we'll honor Kṛṣṇa. Yes or no?
Yes.
Sit properly. Now during the kirtan, sit properly, both of you guys. I think I should put Prabhupada's japa tape when Prabhupada says, sit properly. Then you sit properly. So, During the kirtan at noon, are you going to be annoying the babies? Are you going to be running around being silly? Keshava, again, one more time. Okay, so Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhubhya eva cha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namo. Alantakati Vaishnava ki jai, Gopal ki jai, Go Pramanand.